Good morning, student. Student, this today's class is the second class of current electricity. Student, in the previous class, student, what we have learned? First we have learned, student, the relation between current and drift velocity. This is number of electrons per unit volume. Okay, student. Then, student, we have learned the vector form of Ohm's law. Current density, this is electric field, this is conductivity, student. This is also written as 1 by rho, and this rho is resistivity, student. This rho is, student, resistivity. Okay. Now, student, again I am starting from here. See, this is the conductor. Suppose, student, electrons are moving in this direction due to the effect of electric field. This length is L, student. Now, student, since the electrons are moving, means there is a potential difference. And how much is potential difference, student? As you have learned, this is given by, student, electric field delta V is the potential difference, okay, upon L. Now, student, again I will use this formula, student. See, this is current density, means I upon A is equal to, student, sigma delta V upon L. This is potential difference, student, okay. Now, student, this can be written as, see, I upon A. This sigma is conductivity and inverse is resistivity. This I can write like this, student. Delta V upon. From here, student, I am getting delta V upon I is equal to rho L by A. This is the formula, student, you must be remembering. You have studied in 10th class. And this was known as resistance. Now, student, this is a very important formula, student, which is known by as a Ohm's law. Delta V upon I is equal to R. Or I is equal to, student, delta V upon R. Now, student, try to understand the meaning of this formula. Okay. It is a very important basic formula of physics known by the scientist Ohm's law. Again, I am writing it here, student. I is equal to delta V upon R. Student, what is delta V? Potential difference. Means this is the effect of electric field. So, this, student, electric field wants that current should flow. It applies force on the electron. So, this is measuring the power of electric field. Power of electric field to make the current flow. To make the current flow. It wants that current must flow. Now, what is this, student? Resistance. It is the property of the material, because as the electrons are traveling, it is colliding. So that collision is obstructing the path of the electron. So this is, student, this is power of the material to stop the flow of the current. Power of the material to stop the flow of the current. So see, student, just see significance of this formula. What important it is. In the numerator, the electric field is coming because it is allowing the current to flow. In the denominator, the property of the material is coming to stop the current flow, because due to collision, the electrons are continuously colliding, student. Okay. So this is, student, one form of Ohm's law. Now, student, let's solve one question. Suppose, student, we have a conductor of this shape. Okay, student. this part I am naming is A, this part is B. And electrons are moving in this direction due to the electric field. So due to this there is a current, student. From here the current is, I am naming it IP, and this is IQ, student. Okay. Now some question based on this. First question. Which current is greater, IP or IQ? But if you see this, student, how much charge is in this part? The same charge will come out from here. So the current will be same, student. Same current in both the section. Okay. Now second question, student. Current density. This is JP, this is JQ. Now student, current density is given by current per unit area. Now current is same in both the, but area AP is higher, student. This area is higher than this. So current density here will be less than this. So current density is less. Third, student, drift velocity at A and here means VP and VQ. Now student, just now we have derived this formula, student. I is equal to NEAVD. Now current is same. So current is same means, and this, and area, student, area it is higher here. So if this area is higher here, the VD has to be less, then only the current will be same. So this drift velocity is less here, student. Okay, from this formula you can explain it. Fourth, student, electric field. What about the electric field? Now student, for electric field we have the formula I is equal to NEA. This VD is mu E. I is same, student. All these are constant. Now A is higher here. So electric field has to be less. Then only the current will be same. So here the electric field is less. So like this, student, you can solve the different questions. Okay, student. Now student, let us find the resistance of this material. And suppose, student, it is given the value of rho for this material is 6, and this L, this length is given 7 meter, but area is varying. Okay, student, area is varying area. So area is given by this formula. Say area, this is given by this. Okay, student. I have to find the resistance. Now I cannot apply directly this formula. Why? Because the area is a varying, area is not constant. So what is the method, student? I will choose an area here, a disc here, of thickness dx, x distance from here, and I will find the resistance of this part by this formula. So it will come out to be dr, rho is same, L is dx, and A is 12 minus x. Like this, student, there are infinite discs like this from here to here. So I have to find out total resistance, means I have to integrate this. Now student, what is the limit of integration? If the disc is here, x is 0, and the last disc x is L, so here you write 0 to L. Now student, it is very easy to integrate. 1 by x, it is log x. This is constant, and then you apply the limit, and you will get the total resistance of this part. Okay. So this kind of question will be solved by this method. Now student, just another point. Temperature dependence of resistor. Temperature dependence of resistor. Okay, student. We have a relation, student. Resistivity is equal to rho 0 1 plus alpha delta T. This is, student, known as temperature coefficient of resistance. Now, what is the effect of temperature? Let's give a physical explanation, student. Say this is the conductor, student. If the temperature increases, student, okay, random motion will increase, and when random motion will increase, student, the relaxation time tau will decrease. There will be more frequent collisions. And more collision means more resistance, student. So what happens, student? With increase in temperature, the resistance will generally increase in case of conductors, student. Though in semiconductor it has some other effect, but basic remember, due to increase in temperature, student, generally the resistance will increase. But due to some other factor, sometimes what happens? Some other factor dominates. As for example, in case of semiconductors. In case of semiconductors, student, what happens is, this formula current, which is given as NEAVD, this N increases with increase in temperature, means number of charge carrier increases due to breakage of covalent bond. So there are two effects which takes place simultaneously. Random motion increase, due to which resistance will increase. But this number of charge will also increase, due to which resistance will decrease. So as a combined effect, in case of semiconductor, resistance decreases with increase in temperature, student. So today, student, only this much part. You revise this part which is taught, and again we will continue, okay, from the same part in the next class. Thank you, student.